Hi everybody, this is Kimberly Cisco and it's my pleasure to be guest designing for Cat Scrappiness. These are the products that I'm going to be using in my Happy Holiday card today. And when I saw this Christmas tree die and this stamp, I knew immediately the card that I wanted to create. So we'll get started here. My card base is 7 inches wide by 4¼ inches tall. And my blue base here is 6 7/8 wide and 4¼ inch tall. And I used a rope stitch die here from Lawn Fawn. This is in the Cat Scrappiness store. So I'm going to get my craft sheet out and I'm going to do some stenciling. This is the Snowfall stencil that is available in Cat's store. It's by Echo Park. And for this, I decided to use the Faber-Castell Glass Bead Glitter Gel. You could use texture paste or any medium that you would like. So with this, you want to be careful not to get the gel into the die cut area because I didn't want to interfere with that texture. And so we're going to set that aside for now and let it dry. And then this is again, the Christmas tree die that I used. And I decided to give it a double layer. One with pattern paper, which is it's hard to see, but it is like candy canes and candy, and then a solid cardstock that I'll use underneath. So I'm going to layer these on top of each other, leaving a little bit of the green showing out. And I'm going to adhere all these together. And I'm using my Tombow Mono adhesive for this. And I'm going to finish up with that. So next, I'm going to go ahead and get my blue panel, my main panel, and get this dry with my heating tool. And a good tip is just to keep your heat tool moving, and I just keep shifting my cardstock around, and it doesn't warp. And then I'm going to use my corner chomper. I'm going to use the 1/4 inch corner chomper and round both corners of the bottom on both my panel and the main card. And I just love all the glitter. And then I'm going to use my Tombow Mono adhesive to adhere my card down to my base. And I like this because it allows some flexibility with getting everything even. And so I always like to start with the bottom and get it lined up and then just move it around. And there we go. So next I'm going to get my tree put down, and I'm going to at first lay these down and get an idea of the spacing because I don't want it too short and I don't want it too tall. So that's what I'm doing right here. And then I've got it a little squatty, so I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. And I'm happy with that. So I'm going to use my Tombow Mono permanent adhesive for this, and it sticks really well even with all this texture. And I love my tweezers that help me get everything into position. And so we're going to layer these up. I was going to add some dimensional adhesive underneath. I'm so sorry, but you'll see in a little bit I'll have enough dimension that I decided to forego that and just use a regular adhesive. And we're almost done with this. We're going to put the top on. And I love how the solid green separates the pattern paper and creates more dimension. Next, I'm going to add my sentiment. This is the Happy Holidays brush script die from Cat Scrappiness. And I cut this out 3 times of my cardstock and layered those on top of each other. And then I'm going to use my multi-medium matte glue to adhere this down. And I like this because it does truly dry matte. And on the tip there, I have a precision glue tip applicator, and I believe Kat does have this in the store. It just makes things very nice. All right, and I liked the matte look of this, but I did decide at the end to add some Wink of Stella to that, and you'll see that in the final photos. And I'm going to put some weight on there. Next, I'm going to add the star, and that is included in the die set. And again, I'm going to use my multi-medium matte to adhere that, get it straight on there. And then, this is my favorite part, I colored this with just some Copic colors. I didn't show the coloring because I'm not very good. I did very basic coloring. And then I'm going to use these mini action wobblers. And this is what's going to give the card a lot of dimension. And it's going to allow Newton to shake while he's trying to get that candy. And I just love this. I'm going to give this to one of the kids in our family, and I think they'll really enjoy it. So it goes on really easy. Just take the backer paper off. And again, I'm going to use my tweezers to get that into position. And just smash it down a little bit, and there he is. He's going to wobble for us. I absolutely love these. These are by Hampton Art. She has these in the store as well. Next, I'm going to add some Let It Snow sequins. These are beautiful sequin mix. The cup sequins and flat sequins are satin finish, and they're beautiful blue and red. And they have snowflakes and little snowmen in those as well. So I'm going to add a few sequins. I did decide to add some of the snowflakes when I was finished filming, and again, you'll see that in the pictures at the end and in the beginning. And I adhered all these with the multi-medium matte as well. And this is when the fine tip applicator really helps to not make a mess with everything. And I'm just going to use my little tool here to lift up the sequins and get those in place. And this is just a little dot applicator that I applied some Tombow Mono liquid glue to, and I let it dry, and then it's tacky. And I can just keep reusing this. And we're almost done here. So this is the last sequin, and we'll take a look at the card. It's going to be done. And here we go. Again, head over to Kat Scrappiness, and she's got a lot of great products, and I hope you guys have a happy holidays and take care. Bye-bye.